hope you're all okay today. And if you're not feeling well, I hope you feel better very soon. And if you're going through anything at all, you know, any kind of grief or trauma, I hope that it passes quickly for you. I've still got my sweet Katie with me because I just adore this little girl. She's just so beautiful, and I wanted to change her today, and I wanted to pop her into this lovely little summer dress that Auntie Shara sent her. It's like a grey blue, a red and a pink, and it's got this lovely pretend white blouse underneath it where you've got the broderie anglais on the sleeves, on the shoulders. It's got a big bow and it's got this lovely wraparound look with a big deep frill. It's so pretty, and it zips down the back, so I'll unzip it. There we go, and takes the label off of it. And I also bought her a pair of Start Right shoes. Now these are the kind of shoes, not girly ones obviously, that I used to buy for my boys, the make Start Right. They are white shoes and they have a silver flower and a pink butterfly on the front. They're very cute. I bought these especially for her. They've got a pink buckle, so hopefully they're fitter. These are walkers rather than pre-walkers, and they've got this lovely spongy sole inside to them, you know, really comfortable. And she's got some white socks on, so we're going to leave that on, and I'm going to try and do something with her hair. It'll probably be a total disaster, but I'm going to give it a go, okay? Oh, you haven't eaten any of your sweets. What a good girl. Let's put those up here. Yeah, let's get this label off first. Get my scissors out. And I thought I'd have a chat to you today about the film we went to see the other night. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Right, can I have your sweet little unicorn? She wanted a unicorn as her toy because her sister has got a unicorn, or one of her sisters. She's got several out there, haven't you? Yes, you have. Let's have these shoes off. There we go. Pop those down there. And let's take this pretty little dress off that we had to twin with Maggie May, because we love Maggie May, don't we? Yeah, we went to see Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. And it's a lovely, sweet little drama, a coming-of-age drama about not exactly teenage girls because they're 11 and 12, but girls that are starting to go through the changes in their bodies, and they're really fixated on it, which surprised me because when I was that age, it wasn't something I ever kind of thought about, and I didn't know anything about. And this was kind of based in the 70s in America, so I'm really interested, all my lovely friends in America, if you can tell me whether, you know, this was true for you kind of thing at school. Up you come, darling. Let's get these lovely little pants off you. There we go. She's got her frilly pants on that I bought for her because she's a big girl. She doesn't need nappies or training pants. She knows how to use that toilet, don't you, sweetie? Let's take that bow out of your hair as well. There we go. Yeah, as I said, these girls were really interested in the changes in their body, on how to get, you know, to improve their bust size, and all about periods and boys' bits. And they were, you know, it's a lovely little film, and we really enjoyed it. But it was based, I don't know if I said that, it was based in the 70s. Now, I was that age in the early 60s, and in this film the girls were having lessons about the changes in their body. Oh, this is so pretty. And about periods and what to expect when you had your period. Now, that really surprised me. I found that really surprising that girls of that age were being given, up you come, sweetie, let's just pull your dress down. There we go. That looks super cute on her, doesn't it? Look at that. Very cute. Hope you can see it. Looks lovely. Yeah, I was really surprised that girls were being given all this information, because I never, even in my teenage years, never had any information at school about the changes that were happening in my body. I never had any information about periods. In fact, here we go, sweetie. Let's just do your hair. I started my period when I was 11, and I literally woke up one morning. There we go, sweetheart. Just put a bit more spray on the front there, because it does get a bit dry. Yeah, I woke up in this particular morning, and I had like the crampy pain at the bottom of my stomach, and I thought I had, you know, tummy problems. And I went into the bathroom and went to the loo, and there was blood there, and I thought I was bleeding to death. Yes, I really thought that I was bleeding to death. So I called my sister, my younger sister, and asked her to get my mum. Well, my mum didn't come up, which didn't surprise me, but she did send up my sister-in-law, Wendy. Oh, don't say these are going to be too small for you, sweetie. Oh, there we go. And I told my sister-in-law what the problem was. Oh no, they are going to be too small. Isn't that weird? They don't look too small. Perhaps it's because they're not wide enough. Let's look at that in a minute. Yeah, she said to me that it was something that was going to happen every month from now on, and it meant that I could have babies. Nothing more than that was explained to me. And she went and got a sanitary towel belt, which was a piece of elastic that you put around your waist, and it had a bit at the front and back with a hook on, and you had this big thick cotton sanitary pad that you put over the things between your legs. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody's sensibilities by being so outright about this, but I wanted to explain, really. But let's see if we can get this shoe on, sweet. Let's try without socks, just to see whether it's the width of your foot. So I was still none the wiser about why this was happening to me at all. Yeah, they go on her feet without socks, which is funny. Oh well, I'll just put them on without socks. I'm losing my train of thought here, worrying about these shoes. Yeah, so I'd love to know from all of you, or in America, because the film, as I said, is based in America in the 70s. Whether you did have these lessons, because here in Victorian England, we didn't have anything like that. Not at all. I'm going to take her socks off because the shoes seem to fit without the socks. So it might be that they're quite thick. I don't know. So yeah, it was really, really interesting. And I couldn't wait actually to ask you whether this was right, you know, whether you did have these lessons. Because, I mean, I don't know if we did in school in the 70s, because obviously I was left school by then. But, yeah, very interesting. But it is a nice little drama. And as I understand it, it's quite close to the book. So, yeah, if you're thinking about going to see it, go and see it. And the acting in it is amazing, really good. There we go. And it's funny, they fit her without socks on. So it must be the width of her foot being padded out by the socks. It's interesting. Right, we'll remember that. We need to get you a wider fit then. So let's see if I could do some up with this lady's hair. Now I'm going to try something, and it'll probably be a total failure, okay? But she's laughing at me. I'm no good with girls' hair, but I'm going to try and put this, do a plait and put a red ribbon through it. It's going to be a disaster, isn't it? It's a disaster waiting to happen. I just know it. But I'm going to try anyway. So yeah, good film. We both enjoyed it. And yeah, tomorrow, don't fall over, sweetheart. There we go. Ooh. Let's sit you up. There we go. Tomorrow, I'm actually, sorry you could only see the back of her hair. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to the cinema on my own again. You know, I did it a while ago to go and see Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Well, I've had a bit of a tough week, and I thought it would be really nice to have some me time. So I'm going to the cinema to see Book Club, The Next Chapter. It looks very funny. It's got 3-4 really good actresses in it. And it looks like it's going to be a good laugh. So I'll let you know what I think of that. But yeah, I'm going to go on my own. I don't very often go on my own, as you know. But I am this time. I don't know if this is going to work. But I'm going to give it a go. I just thought it'd be nice to have some ribbons threaded through a plait, if I could do it. I'm probably doing it totally wrong. And those of you who know how to do it are probably shouting at the screen, Suzanne, you're not doing that right. But you know me. I'm a seat of your pants girl. I just try things. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And that's all there is to it. My fingers aren't very good with small things. So it's a double try for me today. You know, whether I can actually do it and whether it looks pretty. Which is the main thing when you've got beautiful hair like this little girl. There we go. Oh, it seems to be going in all right. But whether it's going to look any good is another thing. Yeah, so I'm going to go on my own tomorrow. I'm trying to think who's in it. I know Mary Steenburgen's in it, because I love her. She's in my favourite Christmas movie, One Magic Christmas. And she's in a lot of movies. She's just lovely. She's married to Ted Danson, I think. And yeah, I just love her. She's such a nice person. And he's nice. This looks terrible. It just it just looks a mess. But you know, it's my mess. Well, I thought what I'd do is I would tie the ribbon up at the bottom just to hold it in place. It's Mummy making a complete mess of this, isn't she? So let's put a little bow. There we go. I don't think it's a total disaster, but I think I should have come a bit further forward. Look at that. Can you see what I've done? She's laughing. She thinks it's hilarious, don't you? Yes, you do. Mummy, take your hair back from it. There we go. Oh dear, what am I like? But I'm a trier. I'm a real trier, aren't I, darling? I think that looks quite pretty. And I mean, if I could learn how to do it properly, it'd be even better, wouldn't it? Isn't she a gorgeous girl? And that dress fits her lovely, and she looks really cute in it. So I hope you've enjoyed listening to me, and please let me know about the whether you had this sex education about your bodies and periods and everything in the 70s, if you were going to school then in America, because I'm really interested, you know, whether that really happened. I'm sure it did, because they wouldn't make a film about it, but yeah. So have a good rest of your day, and I won't see you tomorrow because I'm off to the cinema for a bit of me time. Okay, so mwah, love you ladies and gentlemen. You're special.